Hi, my name is Emily Guthrie, and I am studying to be a deaf educator for teaching grades EC through 6, that is pre-K through 6th grade, and I'm also getting a minor in special education. And I have learned a lot through audiology and how to better educate parents that have children who are deaf and hard of hearing, as well as becoming a proper educator to help students who have issues with hearing. And the multiple things that I think that is important for those who have questions or concerns about how to properly communicate with students and or parents are to be open-minded about available resources, proper communication in the classroom, and also to evaluate what is working and what is not working for your children when it comes to communication. So we're going to start with available resources. And there are many resources that can help those that are deaf and hard of hearing, but some of those resources, you could have a hard time accessing them. And it may be hard trying to find the right audiologist or speech and language pathologist or as you would say, an SLP, which accepts your insurance, or if you have Medicaid or, whatever insurance or coverage that you may have. I'm not here to judge. And so in class, we found a website which actually you can put in where you live, and it will show you available resources of SLPs or audiologists, and it will give you a list of what they accept and don't accept when it comes to insurance, and also what resources they have, like interpreters, transcripts that could be in Spanish or a Spanish interpreter. As I said before, an interpreter for ASL, if your child knows ASL, or if your family is deaf and hard of hearing, and your child may have passed that down. And some of those resources they may have is hearing aids, a cochlear implant, which bypasses the outer and middle ear system, which is the outer ear right here, and the middle system is like behind your eardrum, where all that stapes, incus, all that stuff, and your eustachian tube that goes down to your face right here. And it goes straight to the cochlea, which is in the inner ear, and sends the sounds to your brain directly. And it's a surgical operation, which they put it right behind your ear, and it hooks up to your hearing aid. And also they could have a bone-anchored hearing aid, which is a vibrated implanted system, which also hooks right behind, and there's a little bone behind your ear that sends it straight to your brain also. And some proper communication in the classroom is an FM system, and also repeating questions and or comments that the students have in the classroom. Even if your student has a hearing aid, he or she may not have all that access to communication and hearing what their peers say, and it's hard to with all that background noise. So people need to watch out for that, and also evaluate what is working and what is not working with your children when it comes to communication. So asking your student or your child, I know you haven't been able to hear it. Should we go see if your hearing aid is wrong, is having an error, or do you prefer this type of system rather than this other? It all depends on your child, and you need to make sure that their form of communication is working and have their input, because their input may be different from what you think is working, and it's important to get theirs. So, thank you.